try to not activate any of the traps. And I do kind of wanna... Oh. Okay, you're still... I was like, that's not right. I was looking up some stuff for like, hey, how the hell do you do that? And apparently there's a cutscene before the battle starts, even when he's angry. So I kind of want to go in and activate the cutscene just to see what happens. And then the gimmick is to, like, what I was gonna do is pull him out, everybody out to this area, and start like molly-whopping everybody, right? Why? Okay, it's all like bugged. Everybody's hiding. Shovel's invisible. It's just like bugged because we just reloaded. But a gimmick is to get a character that can fly and like do stuff like I can use fly. So I could just do that. And apparently, how the achievement works is it's only if you get hit by the traps. So the incinerators are probably going to be one of the most annoying ones because it shoots a cone of fire, I assume, and I think I heard that they explode when you kill them. So that's going to suck. And these ones do AoEs around them. So that really sucks. But I think the easiest ones are going to be the grenade turrets because they shoot a little bomb out. And it can explode, but as long as it doesn't hit anybody, it doesn't, like, it works, you know? It's okay. But that's the problem with these ones. I think they explode on death. I need to do at least 10 damage to hurt it. I take bonus lightning damage. But yeah, I think the grenade ones are probably the best, because you can use them to help you. You know, like, they're a good thing. But yeah, you get like a character that fly, or Misty Step, or even
how long will this take?
Like Blink, and you get them to run out here immediately before any of the traps can hit them. And apparently it takes some time, which makes sense. But you wait for everybody to run out here, and you start beating the shit out of everyone. And these stun traps don't count. Like if you activate the stun traps, they don't count. But I am not gonna risk that. And my monitor turned off. Okay, it's doing that thing again where for some reason it opened Baldur's Gate even though it was already open, but it opened it minimized. So now like you can't see it obviously because I'm only recording the stream itself, but up here at the top it's not like fully like set, you know? Oh, full screen my ass. There. Stupid thing. Why does it do that? Okay, there we go. Now everything's normal. And obviously it's not different for you guys. But okay, I think I'm just gonna walk in there. Here comes the big dog. And I'm gonna fly and then get out of here. And hopefully all the turrets go on, like, hopefully I go before the turrets. That's the plan.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Oh boy.
These boots have seen everything.
Otherwise, if there wasn't a cutscene, then I would have just beat the hell out of him. But I do want to see the cutscene. Hello, Mr. Gortash. And he's got... Oh, I can talk to them. Yeah, look at that, they're yellow. And I would bring everybody, and especially Karlach, because of dialogue.
Hey, good looking.
Karlach can't... Well, she does have Missy stuff. And she is alert, so she could come out. But
Halfling essence.
just like wait there.
No time to rest.
Like this. Hello, Mr. Gortash.
We could have been allies.
No.
Powerful ones.
Nice.
And yet, your actions sparked the fall of my steel watch.
Yes.
Whatever bargain we might have made fell with it. I'm afraid you won't be... The brain awakens. It's time I take matters into my own
The
hands.
dialogue doesn't matter, so I've heard. Oh no, a fight! I didn't see this one coming. Okay, as long as I roll high, then I should be able to get away.
We could have moved
I
mountains.
don't really care.
We could have shaken the plains. And you chose imperfection. I think I will hang your corpse in the wide. The Archduke's would-be assassin. The people will celebrate your fall and my part in it. Your bones will be a souvenir of what could have been.
Can we
Now,
start
roll over and die. Give up your life just as easily as you are ready to give up the stones.
Okay. Initiative. I roll terrible. I'm blinded now. Okay, good start, good start. When the hell did the turrets go in? Yeah, lesson learned, everybody. Take the alert feed. Don't be a dumbass like me. I can't be terror, but I am blinded now. Kinda weird. Terror does not work. Okay, so now we're gonna... Oh no, an opportunity attack. Oh no, and we're also gonna ah, it missed. Fly over here. And then we're gonna fly over here. And then we're gonna shut the door. And we're gonna wait. And we're gonna wait and we can't see no one's there to see them. But they, well, we can kind of see the little circles. That's good. But they will eventually all come out here and we
Kitties.
and I'm really hoping the AoE traps don't hit me outside.
You chose to
Very upset
suffer.
if they did.
You chose to die.
Oh, the microdrum ones give a little shield. I bet the Thunderweight, the other ones, do the AoE. That's cool. That's cool. I didn't know that. That's cool. But yeah, we're gonna wait right
Breathe quiet, move with care.
here. Hide, but probably won't.
Don't waste a step.
We walked to this side. It's like, hi, you idiots! I'm not over there. I'm over here, dumbass. It takes a little bit, but we're doing this for achievement. Next time, when we go for all the achievements, we'll just but we'll beat his ass in here and we'll get the dialogue with Karlach.
From your ashes, Baldur's Gate
And
will
you know,
be
he's a little
reborn.
bitch because he's got a bow. So he's gonna run away, but we will wait for him to come out here because I'm not risking it. Oh, hello. Oh, hi. The gunlet's like, oh. Through the window? Are you serious? That's kind of bullshit. God, that is so funny. I probably should have closed the door with.
Well, so much for peace.
Action. What is that? Let me guess. Strength. Oh yeah, actually, charisma is your highest. Interesting. But you use a melee weapon, so I'm just gonna go with strength. Actually, no. Let's go charisma. So if they're doing a charisma check, then they'll have disadvantage. And then I forgot to do this first. Now can we shut this door? And apparently, they can shoot through the windows, I guess. But, you know, that's fine. It just means they can do a big attack. Oh, hello. Oh no, not shovel. No!
Occhio.
Fetid rat! You will
He's
not
dashing.
take this city!
Hi, Gortash. Yeah, the whole gang's here. But we're gonna wait. So let's raid. Don't be upset. I'll be upset. Let's go. Oh yeah, I still have all in. Oh, let me roll advantage there. Dead. But if you use it, like say it's a level 4, like say they use command hold and it's like a level 4 for some reason, I can use level 3, but then I also have to roll for it. But if I use a higher spell slide, where the spell slide it is, then it just auto starts. If it's higher than the spell slide, you must roll. So yeah, that's what I said. So if I do this, if I do any of these, it'll auto succeed. But if it was like a 4 or higher than a 3, and I did 3, then it would have failed. I mean, I'd have to roll for it, and if I failed, then the spell was which happens. But then, I think Gale like succeeded it anyways, so it didn't matter. I thought it looked like he was gonna go in and out.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Recast it on this method of knowledge and wisdom. Deal additional d6 credit. And yeah, it's so no matter what the it's just whatever it is the disadvantage of those checks. So you probably want to do it on I think the way you want to do it is on the throws that they're going to use to succeed, like in the snow, and not what they need. All that damage. How about a little more? Oh my god, a crit! I should have level 2 that to make sure they die, but it's okay. And then they're going to go ice method out of anybody. Okay. Oh my god, is he coming? I think it's the voice calls. So he has to come all the way out here. Right hand. Ooh, a crit. There's 2 dead there. So, they're right there. But I know. So, she could set up an ambush. But it's fine. Mr. Gortash, we're waiting for you.
Let me recite
We're
their
waiting for you,
demise.
Mr. Gortash. Your fan club's outside. Go see him. Come on! Come on, Ulova. Come on. Hello. Welcome to the party. And they're gonna dash. Okay. Okay, they're gonna dash is what they're gonna do. Instead of attacking anybody here. Let's do that. Okay, so they landed here, and then they dashed, jumped here, and then ran back there, taking 3 opportunity attacks. Let's give a round of applause to Ulova there. That was pretty awesome.
Time to push my luck again.
Next, we're just gonna do it like this. Regular. And then we shut this door. And Gortash! Gortash, you coming? Coming, Mr. Gortash? Hello! Hi! He dashed too! Hi, Gortash! So let's check him out. Shell of Resistance. Gortash has immunity to thunder damage, resistance to physical and elemental damage for 1 turn, an extra bonus action, and 3 meters of movement. Okay, so that's very annoying, but it's only for 1 turn. And you know, not force damage. Force is an elemental, I suppose that makes sense. Gortash, I'm coming, Gortash. I won't go over there. I won't walk over there, but I'm scared that so I'm not gonna risk it. Hi, Gortash. You remember me? It's Karlak. There you go. saved it. That's okay. We're still gonna run away. And you know what? I should have done this first. I want you to start dancing.
Obey me.
Look at him go! look at him go! I didn't see that first. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting. 16. That's awesome. But he's still dancing. Look at him go!
It is ever easy.
Look at the man go! Dexterity. I gotta be careful not to activate this. And I think I won't, because I like walk around it. See? I think it tries really hard not to. So I appreciate it. We have to do
No
that
time
with
for
that.
mercy.
Okay, just to get here. And then 99% chance you miss. Oh. There's always the chance you miss. Probably should have waited. Uh-oh. This be my black man. Okay. Well, now he's big boy mode and he looks pretty cool. Okay, what's going on, Mr. Gortat? Avatar of Tyranny. Bane has come to Gortash's aid. Gortash has 150 template points, advantage on strength saving throws and strength ability checks, and now has few some new powers. And now he's got a legendary action. Immediately after being struck, Gortash can brand his attacker. Place a Tyrant's Curse. Bane's fist will fall at the end of the affected enemy's next turn unless the curse is removed, dealing 20 to 200 force damage to the target area and giving nearby Baneites Tyrants addiction. Bane is running the creature additional action and so good to equal the other guys. Okay. And also he's immune to force now, so magic missile doesn't really help. Okay, so annoyance has begun, if you guys couldn't tell. Yeah, the hand is cool. Get the pointer finger, that's cool. You got it. Oh, you're not the one I think. Somebody else? No, it's only one person. Okay. And then for let's attack everybody else first. Just because we can. And then you have to be the sacrifice. My little soldier. He fucking died instantly. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Cortez, molested by Cortez. Cortez used the powered unarmed strike. Oh my goodness. Blessed by an unholy strength of Bane with 5 to 8 bludgeoning damage and 8 to 36 force damage. And he can do 2 of those because extra attack, and he gets the plus 4 with his gloves. But at least he doesn't use his bow anymore, guys. That's good. Some spiritual
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, he saved it. Dazed. The closed fist of Bane. Conjure the divine aspect of Bane via curse. A fist that hangs in the air, so it's like that one is a little less stable. Okay, it's at a level 6 spell. Oh! Succeeded the throw. Suck my ass, Cortad. Broke the haste. He's big though, isn't he? Medium. Seriously? Seriously? He's not large. He's bigger than you currently. Hey, come on, you're large, but he isn't. He's bigger than you. Okay, so I hope they change that, or I hope he still takes the damage from it, because that's stupid. How is he medium, but taller than an enlarged character in their set to large? That doesn't seem very fair. So he's permanently immune to thunder, fire, and now force. Make him dance again.
Avenging
Look at him go! Look at him go! He's dancing.
never a dull moment.
Oh, that never gets old.
Cutting to the chase.
Agreed. Oh, he's blinded for 10 turns! As long as I think it's like I'm No? No, I'm not! No, it's not! That's awesome! So now he's blinded for 10 turns. Get fucked, Gortash. Disadvantage on attack rolls, ranged attacks and spells reduced to 3 meters. Attack rolls against him have advantage. And, or he has advantage because he's dancing.
Victory is assured.
Yeah, the combat turn's not over yet, Gortash. The combat turn's not over. Get ready for his wounds. He's dead!
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Oh! Oh! Go away! Go away! Oh, that could have been bad. Get away! Okay, anyways. Look at that. And we got the achievement pop. You guys probably didn't see, but we got the achievement pop.
Let's get going.
Oh, that's awesome! That is so awesome. Let me cast
Wits and
guidance on
blades always sharp.
in case I might need it.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
That was beautiful. Look at that. Didn't even need barrelmancy. Yeah, we
It's
did it.
finished. It's done. I need to see him up close. I need to know
Oh,
he's dead.
He's dead. I saw it for myself. Here, come on, let's go.
On my way.
There he is. There he is, guys. Here he is.
So Gortash is nothing more than a pile of flesh? Same as the rest of us.
Pretty awesome, isn't it?
I feel like there should be a sunset for me to ride off into. Or an orchestral swell, or something. But there's nothing, is there? I killed the bastard who ruined my life, and my prize is that I get to crawl into a corner and die. Am I fucking missing something? It makes no sense. None of it means anything. He's dead. And he's no fucking sorrier now than he was before. What was the point? I'm still dying. I'm dying. I'm going to die. It's evil. I was so young when this fucker betrayed me. So naive. They stole my heart before I even knew what I had. My heart. It was mine. And they took it. I'm going to be as dead as a Gortash any day now. Any moment. And what then? Off to the City of Judgment to waste into oblivion? Into the dirt to get eaten by maggots? Is that it for me? Is that fucking all? And you'll just keep going, won't you? Watching the stars, warming your hands on the campfire, dancing, eating, making fucking love all night. All of it, all of it! That's my reward for everything I suffered. That's why I survived 10 years of torment. The fighting, the clawing, the loneliness, the fucking loneliness. All of it so I could rot! Because the person I trusted the most gave me away to the devil! It isn't fair. I don't want it like this. I don't want to die. I want to live. I want to stay. What the fuck am I supposed to do now? Let's get out of here. I've always hated this place. Stupid fucking gigantic bridge or whatever. I think I need to go to camp for a while. Be alone. Scream at the sky. You can come and find me later if you want to. Thanks for listening. For existing. Love you.
See you later. Don't step into those traps or anything. Shit, that was pretty hard. And apparently, goodbye. From what I've heard, off topic, cut content, there was a lot of cut content for this game. And apparently, the entire upper city was a thing, because we only chill in the lower city. Apparently, you could go to the entire upper city, huge ass place. And apparently, there was an ending for Karlak where she could go to the upper city and actually fix her heart. And that's so awesome, and it got cut out, and that makes me really sad. But yeah, we killed Gortash. We beat the shit out of him, and now he's dead. Isn't that awesome? Hey, Gortash, look at him. His gauntlet is the stone. Also, hold on. He got, you guys can see this, but we got the achievement. Where is it? My achievements. Fancy footwork. Defeat Gortash and Grimsword without activating any traps. Only 5% of people got this. Nice! And we also got a, fucking, what's going on here? Yeah, Karlax is done, and this is just main quest, and then take the Nether Stone, which is main quest. And then, yeah, we got an inspiration coin. Man, it starts all the way at the start, that's crazy. Maybe not. No, but I did see one. We got like regicide, killing him. Crazy. It doesn't go all the way. Jeez. Are you kidding me? It remembers the starting ones, which is nice, but it doesn't go to the newest ones. I'd rather you start getting rid of the older ones, or at least give me all of them. But come on. God, he had 4. Oh, these aren't buffs. Phase optimizes range. You guys still want using additional action. Oh. Send that to here. We got his key. We got his bow. Fabricated arbalist. +2 weapon. It has illuminating shot. 1d4 piercing. Fire shimmering bolt that inflicts 1 turn of radiating orb. It's a bonus action. That's nice, because Radiant Orb gives you -1, gives them -1 to attack rolls for each remaining turn. It also makes them light, like on light, so if Shadowheart has that ring from last stream, then it would it does that. And it's a bonus action for bonus damage, so just, why not? It casts Dazzling Ray, which is that thing he did. That's basically, not Moonbeam, but the thing that Lathander has. Big ol' Kamehameha for 2 to 20 radiant damage. And blinds all creatures in its path. Until the spell ends, you can recast the spell. Casting it again may possibly burn you each time. Wow! So it lasts for 10 turns, and you can keep casting it every turn. It just might burn you for 1d4 fire damage. That's a huge... That's amazing! Why wouldn't you keep doing it? It's like, oh wow, I take 1d4 fire damage for 2 turns. Oh no. I did 2d10 radiant to like all enemies in that line right there. That's awesome. A perfect system must be ruled by a keen eye, and any error foolish enough to rear its head afore the eye must be quickly, precisely, and totally eliminated. This crossbow can help with that. Oh, we got this shitty little dagger we had. Tyrannical jack boots. +1 to charisma checks and saving throws. Each step taken in Gortash's shoes is a reflection of the man himself. Quick, sharp, terrible. Got his cloth of authority, so you can wear his drip. That's kind of cool. Can't be frightened. Cannot be afflicted with other emotional altering conditions. Advantage on intimidation checks and insight, and +1 armor class. One can hardly be called a lord if they aren't dressed as such. A cursory glance at Gortash's finery would reveal intricate garb. A closer look would reveal a maddening attention to even the most minute detail of the filigree. That's cool. And he had 65 gold pieces, what a hero. And note from Halcyon. Oh, that's the Benevolence. Lord G, yes, if necessary, I can get you back into the House of Hope for the right price, of course. Though I doubt they'd be happy to see you again. You didn't exactly leave on the best of terms. However, you know your business better than I or anyone else. H. Devil's his trippy toes and his gauntlet. That's the extra force damage. So once you take the Netherstone out, you just have these, which is cool. +1 bonus to spell save DC, and you can cast Command, and that's all of the, because Command is like the whole thing. So you can flee, get them to move closer to you, freeze, or like drop to the ground so they go prone, or drop their weapon. That's really nice. A tyrant's grip must be one of cool, unforgiving, and intricately released steel. It cannot budge, cannot falter, no matter the pressure, and its fingertips must deeply pierce those who would struggle against it. I'll take that. And I guess, okay, there we go. I was like, I guess we just take the Netherstone off screen? That's all 3 of them. I like how they're all different colors too. That's very pretty.
The last stone. I need to see it for myself.
Oh, don't like take us to the astral plane or anything.
There it is.
There it is.
So innocent, but such potential. You have done very well indeed.
The Netherstones pulse with psionic energy, permeating you, pulling you in line with their rhythm. The thrum quickens, rising, cresting on a single feeling. A location.
As I expected, the docks under the city must lead to a morphic pool. That's where the Chosen imprisoned the brain.
Yes, I went there one time.
With the stones in hand and the Chosen dead, we stand as good a chance as we ever will.
I suppose that's
As to how good a chance that is, I cannot say. But I have hope.
Oh my god, Shovel wasn't. No, she died instantly. I thought she was invisible that whole fight. That's funny.
To conceal it, one would imagine. And to maintain the illusion of their own control above ground.
Obviously, I'm not ready yet.
You are right to be cautious. A fight with the most powerful being in all the realms is not to be entered into ill-prepared. Once we cross into the Elder Brain's domain, there will be no turning back.
End of the game.
We will end this one way or another, in death, thraldom, or freedom.
One of those 3, I suppose.
Finish your business here before you proceed. The brain will be waiting for us.
Okay, see you later. Have fun in there. Okay, we got 3 items. Another stone. One of them's the gloves. What the hell's the third one? Oh, we also got his hand. A few remaining fingers on this hand have grown pallid, cold, and stiff. Oh, could you show that off to the door to get to Orin? It's like, I got Gortash's hand. That'd be cool. Oh, yeah, because you need to go to her to, like, prove it, I suppose. But I mean, you gotta kill her anyways. I don't know. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, I guess I have that now. But we got all three of them: Kethrix, Orins, Gortashes. And we got these gloves. And look, it doesn't have the gem in its thing anymore. So send this home. I'm not really using the Boots of Speed, honestly. Especially now, because I'm casting Hex and reapply Hex, which is a bonus action. So I can't dash. And when I'm not doing that, try to do like Pommel Strike or stuff like that, because I'm usually close enough anyways. And, I feel like I'd rather cast Fly with the chest plate I have on. I feel like Fly is better than Click Heals. Well, no, because you can use both, obviously. One after the other, but I'm not really using the Boots of Speed anymore. And this one gives a +1 to Charisma checks and saving throws, which is nice. So put those on. I got the pointed boots now. Suck it, Gortash. These are my shoes, bitch. And it doesn't buff the attack or damage bonus, obviously. But now other people can use these Boots of Speed that might need them. So that's cool. Yeah. Okay. Now, let's loot the rest of these guys. Let's go see, Karlak. Let's just go in here to see traps. No, they're only active in combat. So we should be able to just... And we can just come in here anyways.
Still alive.
Got the achievement.
So that's progress.
It's not like they can take it away or anything. Just stuff to sell. And nobody step on that, please. It's not a big deal if you do, but I'll be upset. Thank you. Instantly over encumbered. Yeah, I'm pretty sure as long as you have detected the trap, you and your companions will automatically path as best they can to not step in it, which is really nice.
With haste.
Actually, let's get Karlak first. And look, it's not a red zone in here. That's awesome. And we also got a somewhere there's this. I think it's below us, but that's where the enemies live, so let's not do that. Let's go get Karlak back real quick. Oh yeah, it's this campsite. Just where. Let's put the guy's name on, because I wanted to speak with that one anyways, so it's not a big deal. Anybody got anything else?
A fine deed we have done to rid Faerun of this man. All helm hair and a haughtiness. Oh, this was the Lord Gortash we were sworn to do battle with, Boo. All the better then.
Hey, we got him though. This kid is still with us. They're the real companion. Hi, Karlak.
Hey, soldier. You're back.
I am.
Yeah. Despite my best efforts. I kept trying to flop over and give up, but Karlak just won't let me. Did I miss anything important? I missed you too. You know, I wouldn't have bothered falling in love with you if I'd known saying goodbye would be so hard. You certainly are. I'm trying to stay here, now, alive while I can. But it's like my mind is whittled down to the black hole that should have been our future. Ugh, I'm sorry. I don't want you to be sad. I mean, I do, but not too sad. No? I can't.
You can go with Will.
I'd rather die here in Faerun, my home, than live in service to a devil.
We won't help him.
I've considered it. Believe me, I have.
You can go back there and beat ass. 'Cause
But
you're
it would
okay
take
there.
Zariel all of a minute to suss me out and force me back into the blood war.
Nah, we'll beat
I
her
can't
ass.
do it anymore. I'd wish for death every day. Let me go out surrounded by things I love, not things I hate. Speaking of which, there's something I wanted to ask you. Will you stay with me
What a silly
when it's
question.
time for me to go? I think I can do anything if you're there. Even die. Thank you. Now, enough tragedy. I'm not gone yet, and our schedule is packed with important heroics, isn't it? Plus, if I cry anymore, I'm gonna run out of tears and start leaking motor oil. Thanks for everything, darling. I love you. A lot.
Okay, now back in the.
What's on your mind? Ace.
And now let's talk to everyone again. It seems like it starts caps out at 100,000, which makes sense. Hey there.
Garlac needs time. Space. But more than this, I think. She needs to know she is not alone. I wish I could. But she alone knows what awaits her in Avernus. And she has made her choice. If she cannot have the life she wants, she will at least die as she chooses. Good. Perhaps she needs that too.
Let me just turn that torch on.
Karlach has had her mortality defined to her in most cruel terms. I do not know if we can help her, but perhaps we can at least be there for her.
I'm still thinking about Karlach. About what she said. God. There really is no justice in the world.
At least that's enjoyable. I swear this wasn't blocked out before. What?
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
Karlach's fate may be written, but her story isn't ended. The histories of the greatest Githyanki warriors are recorded in slate. They are unerasable. She must make every battle her bloodiest yet. She must make herself unerasable too.
Oh, they're next to each other. Hey, dude.
The devil's stench lingers, but Will is yet a champion of the people. I had hoped he'd join me on the council, but he is his own man. I couldn't be prouder. Gods, can it be?
What?
The man who raised the city's walls
Kinda
became
threw that cold water in
analythid.
his face there.
You both know you owe your lives to me. I am not fallen. I am risen.
We must make this a secret we carry beyond the grave. No name is more sacred to the city than Balduran's.
I don't think people would be very happy.
Not even mine. When people think his name or see his
That's
likeness,
fair. That's fair.
they must imagine a hero,
Sorry, older.
not a horror.
How misguided you are.
Okay, see you later, man. You really threw that cold water. in
The
his face.
agony of knowing the end is near. I spent years swatting away my fears and doubts of my infernal fate, and I eventually made my peace. I had to. You will too, Karlach. I know it. Until then, I'm here every step of the way.
It's weird. Invulnerable, you know it. Can't believe I'm level 1.
Poor Karlach. Having to face her own mortality in such a definitive manner. Though So the rest of us is still liable to perish, if it's any consolation. Almost pleasant traveling with company.
Fate, dost thou require a new...
No sense dawdling. Karlak has precious little time left to her. We'd do better than to waste it.
No, she can't die until we finish the main story. It's okay. It's kind of a good thing that we waste our time.
Vengeance is a bitter pill for kind souls. I pity Karlak that she could not save her Gortash's death. For her sake, we should not. And besides, celebrations can come later. Our fight is not over yet.
Tara's really thinking. Okay. I think that was it. Let's get back out there. We got the full party. Let's check out the rest of Gortash's dormitory. Stuff. Parliamentary Action Plan, current tende. Concentrate efforts on the following patriarchs as below. Duke Dillard Portier. Though Dillard Portier sits on the ducal council, he would make a poor puppet, as his wits are failing and his will is weak. He is, however, a coward, so direct threats should suffice to persuade him to resign his council seat in favor of his niece, Liara Portier. Once tadpoled, Blaise Liara will be a powerful addition to our roster of patriarchs. Lord Raylan Janeth. The Janeth family's mining interests make Lord Raylan a primary target of Bayonet capture. Raylan is foolishly proud and has been conducting an affair with a rent goblin and little Kalamshin, which makes him vulnerable to blackmail, as he will do almost anything to avoid exposure. Instruct Etvard Needle to publish an article with hints about the affair. Excuse me. That would be painful to Raylan. And then leave a much more detailed anonymous note in his upper city bedroom that should make him pliable. Lady Ruth Linacker. Our sources indicate that Linackers have recently received windful payments from their Tethrine gemma mines, cash that we could use better than they will. Abduct Lady Ruth's granddaughter, Fariza Linacker, and hold her in the upper city safe house until her grandmother meets our ransom demands. See to this immediately, Lord Cortez. And then there's populism and propaganda. Fine. A report to Lord Cortez from the Black Hand of Loyalty. 24 key populist slogans were tested with a cross-section of Baldurins. The following slogans scored highest at translating into support for the transfer of authority. Secure homes and streets for citizens. Baldurins responded positively to security for themselves, especially if it could be paid for by levies on non-citizens. Housing and prosperity for those who deserve it. There was strong agreement with the proposition that those who work hard have the rights to live well. Who we are is what we are. Strangers out. A plurality, sure, was strongly vocal about the need to reject and eject non-Baldurins. Citizens before patriarchs. Fair is fair. The nobility is broadly unpopular, and there's a general agreement that inherited wealth should be wildly redistributed. Articles and editorials propounding these concepts will be conveyed to Edvard Needle for placement in the mouth. Hopefully there'll be news about him dying. That'd be pretty awesome. Baron Allen.
First of the Bormal patriarch family to start his own venture, Alec is the unscrupulous bastard who made their fortune in mines and vineyards.
Commodore Morgan Redlocks.
Baldur's Gate ship captain Morgan Redlocks wed a man thrice her age. After the wedding, the groom suffered a heart attack. Redlocks converted his merchant ships into a pirate fleet.
Magnet, Carrick, Ilfis.
Carrick started from nothing, built a financial empire, and founded the counting house. He refused to mingle with the other patriarchs, saying they didn't want me when I was an urchin, and now they can't have me.
The cockeyed stranger.
This is a bust of the god Bane as he first appeared to Gortash in dreams, and was then described to a Rivington sculptor. Dame Mafrey, the orphan's friend, founded several orphanages in the outer city, as the lower city was no place for children, and the upper city declined to sponsor an orphanage.
Grand Duke Elton.
Founder of the Flaming Fist. Later history is kinder to him than accounts from his time, which portray him as a cruel and hard-handed mercenary commander.
Also, like I said before we check out the rest of his shill frat house, I want to talk to his corpse. Apparently, there's a thing. Corpse is too damaged? Seriously? You have to do it before you take his hand off? It's his hand, man. It's his hand. That's so annoying. You have to do it before you loot his corpse and take his gauntlet off? That's really weird. That's kind of dumb if you ask me. But you're not asking me, so it's not a big deal. But apparently you can talk to his corpse whenever, even if you kill them, because his corpse was taken over by Bane. As you saw during the fight, he got those powers, and Bane took over. And you speak directly to him, which is pretty cool. And I'd love to do that, but apparently taking the hand off of a corpse makes it so they're too damaged to be spoken to, because that makes sense. Receipt for painting. Recent receipt. Be paid for a full-length portrait of the god Bane, with a side note in Gortash's precise handwriting. Now he is doubly immortal. Look at that. Stop. This one. That's the one thing. Be nice if they gave you. It'd be cool if they gave you the description. Yeah, this one gives the shield and protects and gives them like immunity to thunder. And this one does an AoE thunder to like nearby enemies, I believe. So if you want to do the achievement, just do what I did. You can use Misty Step, you can use Blink, you can use Dimension Door, you can fly, as long as you start the fight and then get the hell out of here before any of the traps can activate, so basically in one turn.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Or somehow do the fight in here without taking any damage from any of the turrets. That also works. Valoricans failed coup. This is a popular history account of Grand Duke Valoricans' attempt to usurp the power of Baldur's Gate's Council of Four, in which he staged a failed coup backed by a cult of lycanthropes called the Band of the Red Moon. It's kind of cool. There are several notes in the margins in Gortash's precise handwriting, with the following scrawled in the end paper. 2 lessons. First, assassination alone isn't enough. And second, Duke Dillard Portier lived through this, so don't underestimate him. Mermaid whiskey? Okay. Over here. It's all stealing. I don't think we did it. Journal of Emperor Gortash? Oh my god, his journal. I knew it would be risky to give one of the netherstones to the loose catapult Orin, but when I look in her eyes, I feel something, though I'm not sure what to call it. And after all, what's the point of a grand alliance of the Dead Three without old Ball? I thought I could depend on that aged stump Ketherick. However, it never even occurred to me he could be brought down by a random collection of shabby adventurers. Obviously, possession of the weapon was the key element. But did the vagabonds possess the weapon, or does the weapon possess them? It's just as the great sages say. A plan will take you only so far, and then you have to fall back on principles. And inasmuch as, that's a word, okay, as control is the guiding principle of the committed Bainite. Excuse me. A lot of stomach acid, man. I'm all kinds of fucked up. It's axiomatic that I must be in control of all three netherstones. The solution is obvious. Pit the vagabonds against the loose catapult, and once they bring me the other two netherstones, we'll find suitable positions for them in the new order to follow. Not the Illithid's grand design, of course, but the golden reign of Gortash. Yes, that has a nice ring to it. Then we shall deal with our naughty absolute brain and its growing propensity to throw Petulian psionic tantrums. It's no accident that I chose to place it in a domed cavern beneath the upper city. The location is perfectly formed to concentrate the psionic force of the netherstones. Concentrate it to such a degree that not even our Netherese enhanced brain will be able to resist my commands. Not even. Once I control all three netherstones, naturally, and sooner the better. Okay, well let's leave that book there because I don't really care. The Astral Prism Heist. Gortash, Private Memoir Notes, 16. The Astral Prism Heist. After that dream I had about the Githyanki threat to our accelerated grand design, my research led me to pore through the old archives left behind in Moonrise Towers. Excuse me. By the High Heralds. These records included some surprising early sources, both Githyanki and Githzerai, that mentioned a relic or artifact called the Astral Prism or Prism. Though the source of its power was unstated, the artifact was reputed to be able to project a field that disrupted Illithid psionics. Such an artifact would clearly be an existential threat to both our absolute ambitions and the grand design. All three of the ancient sources agreed that the Astral Prism was in the hands of the Githyanki Lich Queen of Blackith. Thus was born the plan to send a tadpole strike team in a regrown nautiloid piloted by the Emperor to steal the Astral Prism from Blackith. Whoa. Tadpole strike team in a regrown nautiloid piloted by the Emperor. Interesting. Memoir notes with the recent addenda. Memoirs by Gortash outlined by Chapter 4. I re-established worship of Bane in Baldur's Gate as a hidden cult. I released the secret worship of Baal is also on the resurgence, and acquaint myself with the local leader and actual Baal spawn. The Baal spawn and I worked together on a heist from the House of Wonders, and, discovering common goals, forge an alliance. In dreams, the Baal spawn and I are visited by Baal and Bane, who name us their chosen and command us to seek out and ally with Ketheric Thorm, the chosen of Merkel. Visiting Ketheric at Moonrise Towers, I learn of the Mindflayer colony in the Underdark below, and conceive a plan to conquer its elder brain using the crown of Karsus. The Baal spawn and I employ a Diabolist's services to gain access to Mephistar and steal the crown. The three chosen use the crown to enslave the colony's elder brain, but during the raid, the Baal spawn is betrayed by the Baalist's second-in-command, Orin the Red, who usurps the Baal spawn's power and declares herself Baal's new chosen. Following my master plan, the new trio brainstorms our grand hoax of the Absolute. Note, where to put in the Astral Prism and the adventurers who took it after its theft from Blackith. I'm going to admit considering taking them as my new allies. And the ultimate state. Oh, that sounds amazing. What is progress? Progress is the movement of society and culture towards a state of collective unity. Without unity, mortals, each with their own individual agenda, blunder against each other, causing friction, conflict, war. Unity, peace, and prosperity is achieved when the collective follows a single agenda, that of one superior person. Runaway egocentrism, that urge often miscalled free will, is the one true enemy of unity. Free will must be eliminated. Control of the brain is the key. The Netherese tadpole is the perfect tool. Tadpole, the brain is freed of egocentrism to follow the agenda of unity. The tadpole brain is a happy brain. There's no conflict, except against the enemies of unity. And the brain is all you need. Once freed from its agendas of free will, it can also be freed of the frailties of the mortal form. The brain can live forever in a steel body, or even better, control that body from afar. That is progress. That is the ultimate state. Lord for Gortash. Some clothes, a quill, and these books that I except this one. Some steel watches, because I guess we'll take that outside. Attempts to displace the Knights of the Shield from their smuggling and contraband networks have been more difficult than anticipated, and we face a shortfall in reaching our target quota in arresting key clients from the Knights. Our assumption that we could pry business away from the Knights by simply offering their clients a better percentage has proven naive, with fences and customs runners routinely choosing loyalty to the Knights over profit. Negotiations with prospective clients have proven so difficult that we now believe the Knights exert some sort of influence over their partners beyond the profit motive. The indications are that, God, why am I having a problem right now? Am I having a stroke? Are that this influence is psychic rather than magical, but further investigation is required. With utmost respect, the Black Hand of Loyalty. And then there's shit everywhere. Next step. Gortash Private Memoirs number 17. Pacifying the city. From the standpoint of control of the masses, the other brain's rate of tadpole vivipary is disappointing. There will never be enough larvae to tadpole all the citizens of Baldur's Gate, or even the majority. The alternative approach to pacifying the city is two-pronged. First, we take control of the municipal executive functions from the top down by leveraging Fear of the Absolute to get me appointed Baldur's Gate's Archduke. Second, we deploy a program of selective tadpoling of key individuals as larvae become available, until all the city's power centers are effectively under my control. Assuming the success of the scheme, we should be able to spare a nursery or two of tadpoles to begin the same process in I must interview my southern agents to determine who will be best to execute this plan. The Stellamain connection. As previously reported, decision. No, what? Oh, so no, that is different. Okay, never mind. As previously reported, the position of the Knights of the Shield as the leading smuggling syndicate in Baldur's Gate is strong. Anonymously so, generous bribery of key operatives has elicited the information that the Knights are working hand in glove with a member of the Council of Four, Duke Balin Stellmain. Though Stellmain shows evidence of increasing debility due to some sort of wasting disease, her influence over transfer of contraband in the gate has only grown as her physical abilities have declined. Solving this enigma should give us the key to bringing down the Knights. Investigation continues. Sword Coast, who cares? Baldur's Gate Temple of Baal. A report for Lord Gortash by Scribe Yanthus. Your humble servant must report a failure in his assigned task of determining the location of the Baal Temple. Its location is known in a general sense. It's in the haunted, tumble-down subterranean complex usually called the Undercity Ruins. But though these ruins are said to be accessible from Baldur's Gate's sprawling sewer system, accounts differ on the location of this access point. Even if one could find a way into the ruins, they are extensive, and the temple's location within them is no longer certain. The temple was last active during the time of the Ballast leader Saravok, over a century ago, and is said to have fallen into disuse after his passing. I shall report to the disciplinarian to expiate my failure. And then, schematic complete. This portfolio notebook is stuffed with page after page of diagrams and schematics, recognizable as Gondine designs for magically enhanced mechanisms, but amended and expanded by notes in Gortash's precise handwriting, with emendations such as infernal hellfire power sources, elithid synapse-capable wiring, and even Githyanki image projection hexnology. Particularly striking is a diagram of a giant steel watcher variant with a note in Gortash's hand reading, "Weight inoperable? Cut the mass." Studies of the Elder Brains, a report for Lord Gortash by Scribe Yanthus. An elithid Elder Brain is many things. Absolute ruler of its Mind Flayer colony, fount of procreation through its production of elithid larvae, the so-called tadpoles, but most of all, an Elder Brain is a supremely powerful organic calculator, a mental machine able to process a vast number of simultaneous thought processes. It is always 100 moves ahead, and cannot be surprised except by a sudden confluence of unexpected variables. Mortal genius and innovations are no match for its sheer computational power. Below this is a note appended in Gortash's precise handwriting. No weakness but the unexpected. It seems I shall need unexpected allies. Hopefully that's more than enough reading. Nope, there's more. I hope you guys like listening, because I sure like talking. Vulnerable patriarchs. Didn't we read that? Lord Gortash, obedience before all. Based on their levels of influence, cross-indexed with vulnerability to various forms of pressure, bribery, blackmail, direct threats. The following are the top 8 peers in the Parliament to target in the next 10 days. Duke Dillard Portier, Lord Raylan Janeth, Lady Ruth Linacker, Lady Madeline Whitburn, Lord Her Rillan, Lady Harold Van Thumper, Lady Silfrey Sashintar, I think I said that wrong, Lord Sarkin Eomain, and then, with the utmost respect, who cares? Grapes! Can't be a dictator without beautiful grapes. It's beautiful. Have your key. Accelerated Grand Design. Accelerated Grand Design, the key points. As top leaders in the Bayanite hierarchy, to effectively implement what the Mad Alhun, known as Blue Apex, named the Accelerated Grand Design, it's important that you understand its broad outlines. Don't worry about the details. Leave those to me. The central element of this plan is that our dominated Elder Brain lays elithid tadpoles that induce a state of suspended ceramorphosis, in which the host does not transform into a mind flare. Instead, the tadpole becomes psychic minions of the hive mind of the Elder Brain, which they perceive as a goddess, a deity of conquest, called the Absolute. This Absolute, however, obeys the command of the Chosen of the Dead Three, and needless to say, as Bane is the god of tyranny, our allies who worship Baal and Merkel must, in the end, defer to us. And then a specimen, and Helldusk Boots. Steadfast, you cannot be forcibly moved by a foe's spells or actions, and you ignore difficult terrain. Infernal Evasion. When you fail a saving throw, you may use a reaction to succeed instead. That's kind of cool. And Hellcrawler. Teleport to an area and deal 2 to 16 fire damage where you land. The impact blast spreads in a 3-meter zone. That's cool. No ore takes better to being forged than the infernal iron of Avernus, where the Archdevil Zariel presides. Patriarch, homegrown entity, aristocracy. I can't reach that, so we're not gonna read it. Oh, you got pears! You can take this pear, but not this pear, okay? That's illegal. That's funny. You can only take the ones on top. Once you get past, nope. Nope, can't take these, sorry. That's really fun. I'll take the whole cake stand. What are you gonna do about it? Purple grapes. I'll take that plate. This chest, that's unlocked. Gold, a jade, flesh to stone, whatever. Servitor of the Black Hand gloves. Enervating suffusion. Your unarmed strikes the additional d4 force damage. And you can cast fear. So that's fine. It's that, I'm pretty sure that's in a cone. Hostile agents drop everything and become fearful. They have disadvantage on attack rolls. Second ends their turn where they can't see you. They can make another saving throw to shake off their fear. Corvitus of Mistra's command of the weave. Bane, the Black Hand, extends his grasp. Each finger comprised of 10,000 fanatics, adjuncts of his evil will. Well, I probably said that wrong. Okay.
That might be worth a look.
Oh! Oh, look at that! I didn't know that was there. A vault key! Supreme healing potion. Elixir of health cures any disease and removes blinded, paralyzed, and poisoned. And Shield Steward interrogation log. Transcript of key passage in the interrogation of Flovis Nuge, steward of the Knights of the Shield Hall. Black Hand. When did you begin to suspect that Duke Stelamena was not herself? Nuge. I cleared her dinner dishes after a meal of mutton pie, but when I got the dish up to the kitchen, the mutton was brains. Brains? And not sheep brains, neither. So I started poking around. In the elf-sawing cellar? In the knight's secret chambers, yes. And I found a cell with a body in it. A corpse in city prison stripes. A dead state prisoner? If I tell you about this, you're gonna let me go, right? Right. He was a condemned criminal, with the top of their head shattered and the brain mostly gone. In Stellamane's rooms? The secret part, yes. That's where she found me. She what? She found me. It found me. At first, I thought she was blue and floating, but then it was just Stellamane. Stellamane. She smiled. I don't remember anything after that. So that was the Emperor. Interesting. Very interesting. Also, what's the deal with this ladder right here? Like, excuse me? What's that about? There's an upper part? How would I get there? I don't think I see a lever anywhere.
Better not be cursed.
Key to this? That's fine, I don't care. I really wish I could see up there.
Your desire? No one's stopped me yet.
Yeah, it's on.
I wonder what the next move is.
Cast fly. I really want to see. Oh, it's a level 3 sword.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Get up there. Like, what is up there, man? What is up there? Okay, it's just movement speed. So, and I can flick my boots too and get even more. Let's go up there. How the fuck? What is up here? What is this about? How do I get up there? Oh! Okay. So I guess you have to fly up there. Okay. Dude, fly. this about? Oh, ball guys. Don't care. Ask. Hey, there's more? The fuck? That's crazy. Fuck this door. Actually, it takes more slashing damage. Yeah, out of my way. What the hell is up here? What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I was watching that thing to like figure out how to do the achievement. It was talking about how you can like flick a lever and it gives you like a way. I didn't know it was up here. I thought they were talking about like down there and they just like worded it wrong because the way they talked about it, I thought they were talking about the coronation hall like before.
Let's move.
But no, it's this thing. The hell is this about? Verm's Rock security audit. This is a report for Lord Gortash about Flaming Fist security at Worm's Rock Fortress. Though the author of the report, the Black Hand of Loyalty, can find few real problems in the Fist's protocols and practices, they nonetheless seem to enjoy taking potshots at the fortress commander, Blaze Ellen, of which the following is a typical example. Despite the conspicuous lack of readiness of the roof ballista teams, Blaze Ellen prefers to spend much of her day personally reviewing admissions at the South Drawbridge checkpoint, rather than attending to the more tedious tasks of Flaming Fist administration. Okay.
Can't slow down.
Big chest. Heavy chest. This is a big chest.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
To the left and...
Can't give up now. Breathe deep and move.
Yeah, and there's the Fist of Bane. Isn't that so cool? Now let's go back out here. There's turrets out here too.
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
Dead assassins. Go, assassin's instructions. You know what to do. Let the lordling think you friend, follower, ally. Let him know no peace. Trust no fawning face that gazes upon him. You are sent to harrow his halls and stalk his shadows until the chance arises to spike him where he stands. If caught, let him know we are coming. Let him know Orin is coming. Blood bears no signature, only a vicious smear of dark red. Well, that answered my question. Greater invisibility? Greater invisibility. Flash blinder. Blinded target. If it is Steel Watcher, it is stunned and suffers a D6 penalty to attack rolls. Cool. And that grenade over and over. Okay. And these ones here seem pretty cool. So it gives kind of a damage misty step, kind of. It's an 18 meters. Misty, yeah, it's same range as Misty Step. So yeah, it's just a damaging Misty Step. Bonus action and it's on short rest. So could totally, and I haven't even been using these. So could totally this one. Sure, that sounds awesome. You got pointy shoes too. Look at you go.
No one back home will ever believe this. But that will fit in my pack.
Bomb arrows. Bomb arrows.
Another step forward.
I see everything out here. That's pretty. What the hell is up here? Like, what? Okay, that'll teach you. Ring, bitch. What the hell is up here? A giant catapult and a bunch of ballistas. Heavy chest. And it's just arrows. I mean, that's cool, but I don't know. That's cool, yeah? That's just really cool. There's that chest. Tactically jump all the way down there and break my legs and die.
Which way to the nearest library?
Too far away. Yeah, God forbid you take one step over there. Give some things. Actually, you know what? Just fucking get down there, you. Yeah, because it's gonna like explode in a little bit of fire damage. It didn't even. And 111 gold and a JC. And can you toss it out and over? You want throw action, okay. And now you fucked yourself. Wow. Why, that got it stuck. Okay.
Never a dull moment.
I really hope I can pick that back up, because that'd be kind of silly. Like it does.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Need to find a way forward.
You fucked it. Nope, I fixed it. There we go. Okay, but we're all hooked up, so we should be able to just go. And it should bring everybody, even if we're not grouped up. Because it's like a different zone, not just a different teleport. Because teleport, sure, you don't have to be grouped up, but if you go to like a different zone, and not even like a basement in a place, but like a different like act zone, I think it brings the whole party. Like obviously, that'd be really silly.
From bonds free, no more slaves. Liberators, saviors, pawns, dupes, fools, released, usefulness ended, targeted, killed, death unavoidable.
Frankly, I'm puzzled. Won't tell us how.
Oh, and we got these boots on. So, well, no, those are only checks. Nah, that'd be cool.
Best be on my way.
Fuck you!
What's up for discussion?
Welcome back. Value. Take your time. Thank you for visiting.
Okay. And, I guess we can
Take it in!
get the hell out of this.
Lucky.
You're right.
Were infected with tentacles, and the Elder Brain triggered the transformation. But was it deliberate or accidental?
Well, I was not expecting this in the slightest. I gotta be honest. I did not see this coming. So they're naked. Oh, they're naked. Okay, well I guess we're doing this now, and everybody's surprised except Carly. Okay, we're fighting mind flayers. Oh god, these. Oh, don't tell me they're also gonna turn into mind flayers. I have a feeling they totally will. Here we go.
Watch this!
Fuck this guy. There we go, that's one.
Jimmy on the go.
There's two. Oh, he's over there. Hey, brother one, you fucking suck. Yeah! Yeah! Beat the shit out of him, Ample. Ample, no! No, Ample, you fool! Regan, you can go! Regan, what are you doing? Oh, possibly stun. Then they can probably like something. They can't use musical instruments. What a bunch of fucking losers, man. Can you make it all the way over there? You can.
Say bye-bye.
I love great weapons. Ample, you fool! Don't be a hero! Don't be a hero, man. It's not worth it.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Can't give up. Not now. Onward.
You don't want to be using firebolt anyways, because it's intelligence. And her intelligence is not good. It's not good. Spells. Okay, this fucking blows. A spell. I don't know. I'm just. But that's a bonus, as you can see right there. Yeah, let's try. Let's go 690.
The brain is breaking free. We must discover where it is hidden before that happens.
Put the Blaze. He spawned. I don't fucking know where Blaze is, man. I was not. I did not see this.
Let's have a look. Time to press ahead.
Is Blaze in here? Yeah, hi.
I need a quick word.
Murphy, he was too busy doing that job he was still doing.
Shh.
Yeah, okay. Is Blaze in here? Is that
You guys don't care what
No, that's the yard. I don't think we can find Blaze.
If Ravengard had trained the fist properly, they'd be out catching crooks, not turning a blind eye.
Okay, so maybe that's what he wanted to do. He ran out to go report it to Miss Blaze. Good for him, I suppose.
Let's march!
All right, what now? Moving ahead.
What's on your mind?
Anyways, let me forget to put this back on. And then let's go nighttime.
First in my heart.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's what I said. We got 30 more minutes. Might just end it after we do
Lost in thought. Direct me.
My faith will guide me. I must keep going.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
This vessel is at.
But the vessel only stared.
How much farther can I go?
On I go.
Never a dull moment.
Oh, us.
Salutations.
Good thing I stopped to think about it. Russ already has a lot of health. And more.
No time to rest.
Resisto veneno! Quadrico bate! Intactus! Quadrico bate!
Oh my god, get over there.
Intactus! Quadrico bate! Intactus! Quadrico bate! Resisto veneno! Resisto veneno!
At least things have stayed interesting. Light on my feet. Oakfather preserve you.
There is no room for me. I see. My Fortio!
All's well that ends.
Just
Not
there.
as bad as it could have.
Like, just there, and he runs out of movement. I hate that. It's like, come the fuck on, man.
Don't waste a step.
Since there is nothing left to do other than the main quest, dominate the Nether Brain, destroy the Nether Brain. Let's level up my convenience to max, just because we can.
Make sure you are refreshed before we set out again, friend. The road to justice is paved with kicked buttocks.
And you know the dialogue.
Of course, my friend. Or are we not friends?
Of course we are. Come on.
Then you have a sword at your side and a hamster at hand, whenever you need them. Unless I die, or you die, or you do anything at all to upset Boo.
Yeah, okay.
Now, does Boo see a question in your eye, or just a parasite poking through? Well, Boo, explain yourself. Clear enough?
Oh, yeah.
Can you not? Do you not see his noble bearing? The deep wells of wisdom that are his eyes? Boo speaks of much. Perhaps one day, you will be ready to listen.
Yeah, okay.
Boo has a way with words that we lack. All that space in the cheeks, I am thinking. How dare you?
It's the only dialogue I could do.
Minsk pretends at nothing, half the way or otherwise.
I see.
There is more than a little to know, I think. I am huge. Countless tales are told of Boo and Minsk. Many of them are so outlandish that even I do not know if they are true. Did Minsk bravely fend off the seductive vials of a succubus in the cloisters of Candlekeep? Maybe. Did he take a bath in the river Styx and temporarily forget himself? I do not remember. Did he travel with a spawn of the god of murder, who warred against his evil brethren and battled triumphantly at the throne of Baal itself? Of course! It was a splendid adventure. Oh, a curious question. Are a child and his father always alike? Take Minsk. He does not have a clear memory of the face of his father, but he does remember tugging on the thick, red whiskers that sprang from his chin. A beard for the ages. Boo could have nested there happily through even the harshest of Rashomon winters. Now, look closely at Minsk, and what do you see? Your gaze is naturally caught on my handsome face. The face that is loved by all, but cast your eyes down, just a little. Not so far as to make Minsk blush. Do you see it? Who is correct? No beard. There are more whiskers on his tiny face than on the mighty chin of Minsk. If Minsk did not inherit the flaming red hair of his mother, or the bushy red beard of his father, why would the spawn of Baal inherit his wickedness? I have many more thoughts about beards to share. I did not know you cared to hear them. Oh? The mind of Minsk is a simple place. Of what strangeness do you speak?
The memories resurface. A lifetime of battles blurring into one. A single constant is Minsk, launching into the fray no matter the foe, be they god, monster, or man. It seems just the barest glimpse of what the man before you has seen and done, but enough to know that he has no right to still be alive.
Ah, wait! That look in your eye. I know exactly what visions of Minsk you have seen to cause you such wonder. My pants. Thrice laced in the Rashomar style, so that a berserker might split skulls without fear of splitting britches too. They are fiendishly complex, but fear not for Minsk. With training, he has learned to master the many little knots. Well, as have you, no? Do not forget that when you gaze into Minsk, Minsk also gazes into you.
Suppose that's fair.
We both fight evil, wherever it is found. The who and where are less important than the hamsters you meet along the way. On this matter of sharing memories, I see no reason for us to worry at one another's worms. If there is more we wish to know, we can simply ask, no? Exactly so. If I must peer into the mind of my enemy, I use an axe. For friends, there is ale. No, my friend. If you fear you have a question that Minsk cannot answer, then you can simply ask Boo. Minsk is honored indeed, but you have not the space, hmm? Boo is at your back. Well, Minsk is.
He can summon Boo.
Justice walks on 4 feet and sleeps in my boot.
He is a ranger because apparently, now this is only because what I heard, but apparently back in the old Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, barbarians and berserkers and stuff weren't exactly a thing, so they gave him the next best thing, which was a a berserker like ranger. So if you don't like that, you can obviously just change him. And I was watching a video on, because every companion has a barbarian rage voice line, because you can all respect them, and he's got a great barbarian rage voice line. The yell he does, it's awesome. Should definitely check out that video. But I'll keep him as a ranger for now, mostly because I'm not really using him in the party. So definitely Hunter's Mark for bonus damage. It's just like the Hex. It's literally Hex but slashing damage instead of necrotic. Mark a creature as you acquire, deal an additional d6 slashing damage whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. If the target dies, yeah, it's just the same thing. And then I don't know, animal friends would make sense for Minsk. And then fighting style. Archery +2 to ranged weapon attacks. +1 to armor class while wearing armor. If you're wielding a melee weapon that is not two-handed, deal an additional 2 damage. You can carry a shield in your free hand and still get this bonus. Whoa, that's awesome. And then let's do, when you make an attack with your offhand weapon, you can add your ability modifier. Is he wearing armor? Yeah, he's wearing armor. Okay. I would have made him wear armor anyways, but like, you know. Let me check. This one. This one. This one, excuse me. Sunglasses. Alive. So you get a spell. Foster an intelligent bond with a powerful beast that can aid you in and out of combat. Oh yeah, and you can summon. That's cool. So that's nice. But he has blue already, and I don't think you can have more than. Well, no, it might be a different one, but I wouldn't take it for you. I heard stalkers are really nice. Emerging like a horrible gift from the envelope of darkness and shadow, you ambush and put down your foes before they can even scream. Dread ambushes specialize in taking your foes swiftly with a speed +3 to initiative. On the first turn of combat, your movement speed increased by 3 meters, making an attack that deals an additional D8 damage. That's awesome. And you have superior dark vision up to 24 meters. That's huge. Dread ambusher hide from enemies by succeeding stealth checks. Stick to the dark and avoid enemy sightlines. Attacking presence. So you get a bonus action hide and umbral shroud. Wrap yourself in shadows to become invisible if you were obscured. That's cool. And cast disguise self. So here Gloomstalkers are really nice. Hunter, you seek the most dangerous prey in favor from ancient dragons to massive hordes of undead, and excel at slaying them all. And you can pick up prey that you do bonus to. Colossus and Whisper weapon is additional D damage to targets below. That's the thing that the warden had. That's really nice. You might pick that so check the others. Swarm Keeper, you have forged a deep connection with your natural surroundings and formed a magical bond with a swarm of nature spirits. This swarm serves as a helpful companion and a potent force in battle. Get a gathered swarm. Oh, that's cool. I'll look at that in a second. Prey Scent. Your swarm deals additional damage to creatures marked by Hunter's Mark. You can cast Mage Hand and Fairy Fire. And Fairy Fire is pretty good. All targets within the light turn visible, and attack rolls against them have advantage. So invisible targets can't be, just straight up they can't be, and you get advantage against people in there. That's cool. And you get Gathered Swarm, which can be Legion of Bees. You can a swarm of bees that fight on your side. Once per round, the swarm can assist you in one of 3 ways. After you attack an enemy, it can attack and deal additional piercing damage, push the enemy away from you, or teleport you to a safer location. That's awesome. Cloud of Jellyfish. You get a swarm of jellyfish that fights on your side. Once per round, the swarm can assist you in one of 3 ways after you attack an enemy. It can attack and deal additional lightning damage, shock your enemy, or teleport you to a safer location. And shocking is cannot take reactions, disadvantage on ability checks, and saving throws and dexterity. Or Flurry of Moths. Can a swarm of moths that fight on your side. Once per round, they can assist you in one of 3 ways after attacking. Can attack and deal additional physical damage, blind your enemy, or teleport you. That's cool. That's cool. I think I'll play Hunter because I feel like that fits Minx better. And Hunter's Prey. Additional D8 damage to people that are below their max health. Giant Killer. And this is per turn. Giant Killer's reaction. If a large or bigger creature attacks you, you can use your reaction to make a melee attack. Prerequisite, you must be able to see the creature and must be within 1.5 meters of you. Okay, so not if you're doing ranged attacks, obviously, and I feel like not everybody's going to be large or bigger. Horde Breaker. Target 2 creatures standing close to each other, attacking them in quick succession. So you do 2 attacks against 2 people that are close to you, which is pretty nice. But I feel like the best one is Colossus Slayer. Because as long as the guy literally has 1 less hit point, you always do an additional D8 to them. That's awesome. That is so awesome. I don't know why you pick that. You always get to put a spell out and put a spell in. tactics and abilities of certain creatures has granted you a set of abilities that is useful in a variety of situations. Bounty Hunter, proficiency in investigation. Creatures you hit with ensnaring strike, either ranged or melee, have disadvantage on their saving throws. Keeper of the Veil, specializes in hunting creatures from other planes of existence. You need proficiency in Arcana. You can cast protection from evil and good, which is whatever. Mage Breaker. You have a history of battling spellcasters. Proficiency in Arcana. You can cast True Strike. Wow. And he already has Mage Breaker, which is pretty cool. That's a lore. That's cool. Ranger Knight. You have sworn to serve a crown or nation and seek to bring its first to ruin. Gain skill and proficiency in history and armor proficiency in heavy armor, so that's nice. Sanctified Stalker. You swear to hunt the enemies of a holy or druidic order. You proficiency in religion and cast sacred flame. Proficiencies are nice. I'm not too sure. I'm not using the snaring strike, so that's not amazingly useful. So pick Ranger Knight and Natural Explorer. Use of traveling in the wild have made you particularly attuned to beasts or adept at surviving in certain environments. And here it is, Beast Tamer. You have cultivated a strong bond with animals. You can find familiar without expending a spell slot. That's awesome. Urban Tracker, an expert at navigating the wild within the city. You gain proficiency in Sleight of Hand. And then Wasteland Wanderer Cold. So animals they survive against the tundras receive the cold damage. Forbidden Deserts resist the fire. Feeded Swamps resist the poison. I wonder which one is the more common one. So pick one of these two. Just go with fire. Let's just pick this. Even though I said I wasn't going to use it, I'm really not going to use the rest of these. Defensive Tactics. Faced with enemies that can instill dread, attack in frenzied bursts, and swarm in great numbers, Rangers inevitably develop cunning methods of defense. Escape the Horde. Opportunity attacks against your disadvantage. Steel Will. Your unshakable resolve grants you advantage on saving throws against being frightened. For multi-attack defense, when an enemy attacks you, they have a -4 penalty to additional attack rolls against you until the start of their next turn. That's kind of nice. I like that. Because most enemies in the higher tiers, obviously, do multi-attacks. And I don't see a reason why they wouldn't attack one person with multi-attacks. I don't think I've ever seen that. Where they punch like somebody, and then even if they're not dead, they punch like somebody else. I don't know why they do that. Land Stride, difficult terrain. You've become an expert at moving through the wilderness. Difficult terrain no longer slows you down. Awesome. You can replace a spell with a spell. And a feat, I have no idea. It's got a higher depth. But that must be, what did I just click? That must be, versatile, so you can, no. No, this uses your strength, but he's got a higher dex. That's so weird! That's so weird! He's all kinds of fucked up. He's a ranger that uses two-handed, like, weapons. But his highest is dexterity. And I don't think there's a finesse two-handed weapon. I don't think so. Because finesse means you can use with your dexterity. So let me look for that real quick. Versatile just means you can use it in two-handed or one-handed. And I want him to use two hands, mostly because I gave him the thing to bonus two-handed. I guess if it's finesse and versatile, that would also work.
Hope is gone.
dexterity, and it can be wielded in two hands. Okay, so Varithian's Wrath. So that's one two-handed finesse weapon. Crazy. I think this is the only finesse and versatile weapon. The only finesse. Hey, this is Father Eluve. Wait a sec. Where was this one? I grabbed the wrong one. But they're the same. They're literally the same weapon, so yeah. Okay. But that's crazy. Letharian's Wrath. You can do Razor's Gale. 1d10 plus 4 slashing in an area around you. Swing your weapon in a cyclone of steel that deals razor blade sharp damage to all enemies within. And we all know what Father Eluve does. They also do the same damage. And I just feel like Father Eluve is better. Just because the sword singing. And there we go. And see, he uses his dexterity. There we go. That's crazy. They didn't even give him like a finesse weapon or anything. But like, there isn't. I'm pretty sure those two are like the only two-hand capable finesse weapons. I really believe that. You could prove me wrong, because I would love to be proved wrong. But that's crazy. Now let's just take ability improvement and increase his dexterity. That's crazy, man. Yeah, level 3 spell now. Let's start from over here. Protection from energy. Plant growth to make weeds burst from the ground. Creatures moving have their movement speed quartered. So it's like the other one where they walk even slower but they don't take any damage. Ooh, lightning arrow, that's the thing that bow has. After the arrow hits, smaller bolts snake out to nearby creatures. That's cool. I know that's just a spell. That's awesome. Conjure barrage. Channel the weapon's essence into a destructive widespread volley. That's cool. That sounds really cool. Sure. Hide in plain sight. Camouflage yourself with your environment to become invisible, meaning a +10 to stealth, +10 bonus to stealth checks as long as you stand still. Okay. Another favorite enemy. Okay. I don't know. Religion. Let's do this one, just because we also have ensnaring strike now. And you know, proficiency and insight, why not? And another natural explorer, so you can become resistant to 2 of these. Let's do cold. I feel like I don't see a lot of poison. I don't think I've seen a lot of cold either. Sure. Yeah, level 3, another spell, and 2 actions, volley, and a whirlwind volley. Fire a cascade of magical broadheads and bodkin arrows upon nearby foes. Whirlwind attack, so this is a ranged attack, and there's no damage because he doesn't have a ranged weapon, and this is the melee equivalent. Strike out only by foes making separate attack rolls against each one. That's cool. That's pretty cool if it works the way I think it does. And then let's just take lightning arrow, because that sounds awesome. Now he's got a pretty good ranged attack. And then max level. Just like base. That's fine. Dexterity. What's his spellcasting? Rangers. So put another one to this then. Yeah, it gives him +3 too. So that's nice. We're not gonna equip him. We're not gonna fully kit him out because that would take all day. And we've got at least one more character to go through. Yeah, just Mithara now.
What to do? Very well.
He's got exactly one of them. that's without aid as well. It's got...
I will fight alongside Minsk. But if he so much as refers to my butt, let alone attempts to kick it, I will skewer that damned hamster of his. Your party is full. Did you think I would not notice? A paragon of wisdom.
Okay, see you later.
You need my expertise.
So, this one, because she's a drought, he gets the bonus poison against street guns. And this is versatile, but I'm sure she was using dual weapons before. But that's fine. And you can ensnare. But that's okay, because we can give her a second weapon. As long as it's, like light or something. Probably like a mace. Can you? No, you can't. You need to take the verdict. But that's fine. We'll look into that. Oh my god. She also doesn't have any armor equipped. I forgot about that. Okay, hold on everybody. Let's pretend we didn't see that. She has no armor equipped. Medium or heavy? So just literally give her anything. Clothing. Did we ever buy? I don't think we did. Oh yeah, you get this. Because you have the tactical stuff. So you can actually wear this. Can you show the gear when in camp? I guess not. Oh, there we go. Okay. She looks good in that. But she gets the... Oh, whoops. Plus one to intel wisdom. Oh, there's a saving throw, so yeah, not here, but... Intel... Yeah, right there. Okay, so yeah. She does still get that. That's nice. And we'll give her stuff, too. Oh, you can take these boots. Because I'm not using them anymore, and I feel like they make more sense with you. There you go. Oh yeah, and you also have this still. But that's fine. You're a paladin, come on. And crossbows. Because that seems really cool. And I have always wanted to make a character that has dual hand crossbows. That just seems really cool. Doing hand crossbows, make sure to buy that one from the guy in Act 3, because you can get like the magic missile, and it's just bonus damage, because it's magic missile. I don't think I bought that, because I wasn't using a character that did that. But you don't want anything. If you are doing that, do that. I'm not gonna give her a helmet, because I don't care. Let's just keep her in that, because why not?
What now?
And she's a paladin like me, so this will be very familiar. Adopt a fighting style. +1 to wearing armor. When you are wielding a melee weapon that is not two-handed in one hand and no weapon in the other, gain additional 2 damage. Carry a shield. This is for two-handed weapons. And if you have a shield, so I guess defense. So one-handed. So that's what she was doing before, and I think that's kind of cool. And we'll just keep it like this. Paired spells, not like spells now. Which is also an Oath of Vengeance, so it would be a little different, but same kind of thing. And Divine Health, so can't be diseased. And you get Obscure Enemy, Frighten an enemy. They have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, and cannot move. Fiends and under disadvantage on the saving throw. On save, they are slowed instead, which is still pretty good. The movement speed is half, that's pretty nice. And Vow of Enmity. Advantage on attack rolls against that enemy. And you also get Bane and Hunter's Mark. Hunter's Mark is pretty good. And because you're a Lothsworn Drought, you get Fairy Fire. That's kind of nice. That's pretty cool. hold person as an oath spell. Oh my. That's cool. And you can cast darkness as a drow. It's nice. It's nice. Take this one off. Put this one on. Aura protection plus 2 to on saving throws to nearby allies. This one off. I'm not sure. Just like that one's nice, but I'd rather be concentrating on the other one because Sleeping does more damage. I don't know, lesser restoration in case in the midst of combat someone is blinded instead. Like there's one of the Relentless Adventure. If you hit an enemy with an opportunity attack, your movement speed is increased by 4.5 meters on your next turn. That's cool. That's cool. Should put something on. I'm not gonna use this. They're all concentrated. So put this one on. Doesn't matter. Ability improvement, increase that strength, pump that strength up. Haste and protection from energy. That's cool. Lightning smite. Excuse me. And Aura of Courage. Nearby allies cannot be frightened at all. No check for it. No, you just can't be. Yeah, fuck you, people trying to frighten me. I don't think so, pal. That's what I say to that. I don't think so. What's this? Yeah, sure. That's cool, but it's cool. Use improved Divine Smite. All weapon attacks deal additional D8 Radiant. That's huge. I love that. That's so much. Let's just. Oh wait, we're dual wielding, right? Yeah, dual wielder. Can use 2 weapon fighting. Your weapons aren't light. And +1 to armor class while wielding a melee weapon in each hand. Cannot do 2-handed weapons, which makes sense. That would also be really cool. And I can do whatever on the other hand. We'll have Cruel Sting on because she gets the drow bonus. Oh, that's cool. And then what do we do?
to keep going.
Minsk just joined our team. This is the best day of my life.
Looks like your troops all trooped up.
Fanboy. She played the other two games. It's awesome. Okay.
Don't be shy.
Last thing. It's time to crack out our supplies. We've been building them since the first act. end of the game. And it is gonna be a problem to carry all of these. I should have definitely used this one, but I want to look up something. Like, how does one carry them well? Pouch bag? Like a bomb bag, yeah. I was originally setting up barrels and such in an area I was permitted to start a fight, but saw people jamming explosives into pouches and throwing them. I tried this and failed a lot. The bag just lands on the ground, then when I shoot with fire, nothing. It's like most fire-resistant substance known to man. How are people exploding them? The item you're packing, the barrel... Items you're packing, the barrels or throwables into have to have HP. Pouches have no HP, so they're basically indestructible. Backpacks are king because they low weight 4 HP. High-strength characters can throw a backpack with 3 smoke powder barrels or ungodly number of throwables, and it will break, leaving the barrels packed together. For added fun, use fire wine or oil barrels that lead a fuse you can then explode. Okay, so you need to use something with health on it. So like these, like I think I got an extra one right here. Like these backpacks, I think. Yeah, see, they've got a health bar. They've got a health bar, whereas this one doesn't. So we want to take this backpack, and then, oh yeah, backpack nuke for the win. What's this? He's fighting Answer. Unpause the video. He's got a backpack, and he throws it at Answer's foot. Okay. And he shoots an arrow of fire at it. Oh my god, it killed Answer immediately. Okay, how many barrels did you have in there? What's in the pack? A lot of throwables, like Alchemist Fire and grease bottles. Likely smoke powder. Just get patched. It's gotta be a container that can break. Okay, so yeah, you just need to... Nuclear bomb. Okay, this looks promising. Yeah, he packed a bunch of smoke powder all around Raphael. Okay. I am become Beryl, the destroyer of FPS. That's funny. Oh my god, he does that at the music spike too. It literally just nukes the arena. Holy shit. I love it. Yeah, but my thing is, how do you get the smoke powders to where you go, where you want them? Smoke. Oh. Smoke powders with you. I want to carry all my smoke powder barrels. How? So I'm a bard rogue, and I want to carry as many barrels as possible to throw down while invis around big bosses. That sounds fun. What's the best way to do this? I'd rather not respec in the bard because I enjoy insulting people from the shadows. Any armors that grant me more strength than magical carry heavy items. There's a very easy way to do this. There's a chest you can find which turns all items placed into things that weigh hardly anything in Act 1. You can oh my god, I forgot about that! That would be awesome! Yeah, you can just, that magical chest in Act 1 in the Underdark that turns items into like whatever. You can take that with you. And oh, is it this? What is this? Why do I just have that? Okay. Whatever. But I think that was yeah, whatever. But you can take that pack with you apparently and just do that. That's awesome. For now, I'm taking advantage that you can just camp whenever you want. Okay. Yeah, I don't care. How to bring 17 smoke powder barrels to the final fight. That's what I want to do. Turn the fucking audio on. Okay, sure, you brought all those smoke powder barrels. Oh yeah, but how did you do that? How you do that though? Laughing in the smoke powder. Me and my 20 barrels of fire wine, 12 barrels of smoke powder, and a small colorful powder barrel, and have fun in those battles. stock up. Put them in a backpack. When you need to get to there, throw it and hit it with a firebolt. Okay. Okay. So yeah, no, yeah, you just have to do it that way. Bring backpacks. Bring these backpacks. So everybody gets a backpack. I think almost everybody has a backpack. Okay. And here's where we're gonna have some fun. So we have a lot of smoke powder. More than 14 bombs, because I believe I have some on me. Some nautiloid tanks, which explode. These oil barrels will be set on fire, but that's not a big deal. And we have the rune powder vial. And the rune powder bomb. We also have that. We didn't use that back then. We have a bunch of fire wine. Oh, yeah, and fireworks, which weigh the same as smoke powder. And they do a little more damage, but in fire damage. They weigh the same, though. Okay. So let's take the essentials. When did I pick that? That looks awesome. When did I pick that up? Okay, but let's take the essentials. So why do I have an orange in my camp supply pack? Okay, you know, just the essentials, you know. Just... oh, no. How do I... oh, that's not good. Here's the essentials. Just pick them all up, you know? Pick them all up. I'm gonna pick them all up into Carla's inventory accidentally. But that's okay. Okay, this backpack right here. What is all this? Oh, this is Lae'zel's shit. Oh. What is in this? Takes a sec because it's so much. And then you take one of these so everybody has... where the fuck? Am I stupid? I don't see Karlach. Okay. I guess it's because I was...
I've got a long road ahead.
Okay. Okay. Now, take only the essentials. The essentials. Oh, that's the wrong one. You know, man. Just pick them up. There we go. And I took this orange with me. I don't want that. And I can't move it down. Can you open that thing? Put it in that backpack. Get in there. I think it's because my carrying capacity is 600, so it's like, no, you can't do that. No, no, no. Can't do that. Let me try it like this. Get in that backpack. Get in there. Oh, because this is a camp supply pack, so it's like, no, that's not good enough. You can't do that. It's not made for that. Come on, it's not made for that. Like, what else am I supposed to use? No, he just doesn't have enough weight to carry it. Okay. backpack, camp supply pack. Fucking hell. Why do I only have one backpack? Stupid thing. Now it's stuck there. There we go. Oh, this would work. There we go. This one works. Because it's got a health bar. You hold on to these for me. Hold on to these for me. Hold on. Now. Okay. And then we need one more not camp supplies backpack. Hey, backpack! Seriously? Are you shitting me? And it doesn't go in front of me either. Pretty sure this was always us. I mean, the egg was in there. It's all the shit to have done. And then take this and give to and get rid of all of these because we need as much space as we can get. There we go. There we go. Anyways. Smoke powder. Powder instantly overcooked. Okay, but that's okay. That's okay. Because now we got 3 bomb bags. Not even including the crazy bombs, just regular smoke powder bombs. And now, Shield Giant? Cloud Giant's better, right? You get 27. So you can carry even more. So we only have 2 of those. So does anybody sell Cloud Giant? Plus 3, Cloud Giant, Strength. Yeah. Where to find? Crafted by alchemy, combining sons of Cloud Giant fingers. Suspension. Okay. Orage, Balin, if healed. Darenth, if given the noble star. Enthar Denthalon. Pauper. Mattis. Let's go to Enthar Denthalon at Worms Crossing. Because I want a few more of those just in case. Send these home. There we go. Now let's get back to Worms Crossing. I think it's better to go from the game.
Moving in.
Come on, everybody, come on! Let's go! Come on, everybody! And, we're going a lot go to his shop, and then buy as many potions as we can get, and then I think we'll end it there. And then next time, I'll hopefully remember what we're doing and continue that before we go. Now, where... No, it was before this. Okay, never mind. It's right there. Yeah, no.
What the hell, catch a break?
I'm here. I won't let anything
Not going inside.
What does it feel like?
Just stitching on the slither.
He's gone.
Just like the cowards to be so underhanded.
All that beautiful
We're
engineering.
shopping for a suit.
What do you need?
One. Well, you can keep long resting to get more. Rask at Frigo's Flophouse. Traveler Briska. Isn't that right below?
Short fat.
Flophouse, so it's right over there. Arriva. Briska wants to party with them before the weekend of all features. Just got this incredibly unique stuff, she says in the story. The Flophouse right there.
What I...
Why does Bronze Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them has to
Something's on my mind.
sleeping in the gutter, then that's over me.
This place is real shabby. But at least folk don't look at you funny in
Hey,
here.
this is just Hill Giant strength.
Need anything?
You lied to me, gang. It doesn't even show that as her loot. That's funny. Well, I'll take one of these.
Pleasure doing business.
Yeah, sure. So I lied to me, right to my face. Told me to get fucked and everything. I heard it. It told me that. This orange is still in my inventory. It's haunting me. Okay, but let's end here. And then next time we'll come back and we'll finish off getting enough strength to carry a bunch of bombs to the final fight. And we probably already have enough, more than enough. I think we have more than enough, so we can probably get rid of one of those bags. But I want to keep all of them. Okay, but that's gonna be about it for today's stream. And I really hope it was enjoyable to watch, because I definitely had fun playing. And I appreciate all of you watching, even if you just like came in and out. Oh, excuse me. Even if you just came in and out, or like you missed some of it, or like you know you came in late. You know what I mean. If you did, I'll list off 2 places later where you can always find them. If you guys do want to check out my older videos, like my older videos, feel free to go to my YouTube page. That's Little Logic VODs, VODS, all caps. And I don't know why I'm thinking so hard about it, but yeah, all my older ones are posted there, to an extent, of course. My ones that aren't posted there are on my Twitch channel, which is if you're watching it here, or if you're on my YouTube, you can go to my Twitch channel, and that's just Little Logic, same name, same profile picture. And I stream every other day around 8 p.m. whatever the hell Canada's time zone is, and I'm trying to beat the Baldur's Gate on the hardest game mode. And we're almost done, actually, so feel free to stop by, say hi, and feel free to follow and subscribe to me on either of those two platforms, because it would mean a lot to me, but you don't have to. You know, it's only if you guys want to. But if you did, it would mean a lot to me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night or whatever it is. And I hope to see you next time I stream, which, like I said, it won't be tomorrow, but it'll be the day after tomorrow. And hopefully, we can beat the game. Like, I kind of don't want to, but you know what I mean. I think we'll at least get close to it. I think we'll get really close to it. But yeah, I think that's about it for tonight. Like I said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, night, whatever it may be. And I hope to see you guys next time. Feel free to drop a comment to me, helping me on my strength issues, because my god, I I'm not too sure how to carry all that, but I probably only need one of them. But you know, I'm gonna try. Anyways, you guys have a great one. I'll see you guys later. That's about it. Okay, bye.